Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. It's me and the critters. It is January 13th, 2020. It is Monday afternoon at 4:10 p.m. Hang on just a second. Okay. I find sometimes in the afternoon, if I just can't really seem to wake up and get with it, and I keep falling asleep, that if I drink some orange juice, that it raises my blood sugar level up high enough or something that I'm good to go. And it doesn't happen every day, but so that's why if you see me sipping on that, that's why. I've already drank about half of it and I already feel better. I already feel more awake than I have all afternoon. I should have done that earlier. Anyway, it is Monday afternoon at 4:11 p.m. Let's do the weather. Let's see. It currently 73 degrees, feels like 73. It's cloudy out. Humidity is 81%. The wind is 6 miles per hour from the southeast. Sunrise was at 7:35 a.m. Sunset will be at 5:58 p.m. And then tomorrow will be pretty much the same, except for it'll only be partially cloudy. So that's what's going on there. We did not end up going fishing or anything this weekend because you guys knew I was having some difficulties with depression and just kind of getting my mind set right. And also, it rained. It started raining Saturday night and stuff, so there was a no-go on the fishing. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sometimes we got to set everything right before we can enjoy other stuff. So I already did a video Saturday. Did a small Dollar Tree haul on there. And so Sunday, we cleaned house, and we cleaned house for hours. We usually, once a week now, we take and we divide up a list of stuff that needs to be done. And that's our big cleaning. Excuse me. So we'll divide it up, like I'll dust, and I always clean the bathroom, and he vacuums. I pick up everything off the floor. Or most everything. I'm assuming there's probably a few things I forget. But I pick up most everything off the floor, everything I can, because bending over really hurts him, you know. So, and I don't mind. I'm shorter, I'm closer to the ground. But, so, you know, and he usually does some dishes, if we have dishes. And it's a night that now we have where it's fend for yourself night. So if there's leftovers that need to be eaten, we'll do that. Or we just kind of fend for ourselves. And it's kind of nice because it's the one night of the week that we don't have to worry about, oh, we better stop and one of us cook dinner. You know, it's kind of like, oh, you know, we'll eat whenever we want to. And it just works out well. It's like last night, I just had a couple of burritos and then I took some salsa and some cheddar cheese. You know, I mixed that together in a real small glass dipping bowl. And I nuked that for 30 seconds and it melted enough that then I just kind of dipped my burrito in it. That's what I had for dinner. What did Brad have? Oh, I think he did chicken strips in the air fryer. Yeah. So, but we got the house all cleaned up. That's really nice. It was really nice to wake up and everything was spick and span and put in its place. And that made a lot of stuff with the depression a lot better. Because when stuff is all off schedule and everything is crazy, I do even worse and I can't think straight. Hi, kitty cat. Are you coming up here while I'm talking? Well, come on, little girl. Come here. I know. You decided, okay, but you gotta lay down and can't be right in my face, okay? That would be rude. We wouldn't want you to do that. So anyway, that was nice. It really meant a lot. Had a really good weekend with Brad. and that was really helpful. We went for a drive Sunday. We did, maybe it was Saturday. I guess it was Saturday, but that helped. That really helped. Um, even just sitting there with a small pair of binoculars, going out across the water of a lake, looking for, I call it Big Daddy, yeah, looking for alligators, and you'll spot one or two way out there, and it's really just pleasant just to kind of get outside yourself, put all your stresses and troubles at bay, and just, you know, let yourself go. So, like this kitty cat, just letting herself go, because she'll be loved up and he'll love it so much. Right, Angel? Are you a kitty cat? Watch my quit. Like, nope, we're not done, Mom. We're not done. But so it was a nice thing that really helped so much. It really helps a great deal. No, it doesn't solve everything, but it's a step. It's a big step, Because there's no, like when I was talking about, I'm like, I know there's no magic wand, that we can just wave and all of a sudden there's a second vehicle appears and all of a sudden, we know when, where, and how we're going to move, and we know when, where, and how he's going to get help for the back, and etc. It'll all come. Some of that I just have to turn over into what I believe in is God, and whatever you believe in is cool. But I just got to turn it over to God and just pray on it and keep working toward it. The best thing I can do for my family right now is keep active, because I am essentially a lot of times Brad's legs now, because it's easier for me to get up and go get something for him, where like if he's in a lot of pain, and it may take him, no kidding, it may take him a good 15 minutes to be able to go get something. And I know that's so frustrating, and so a lot of times I'll say, do you want me to go get, let's say he left the muscle rub out in the front room and we're in a bedroom. So I'll just go get that. I mean, he still, will get me coffee or whatever, he's always got my morning coffee. I don't even say anything, he just does something he's always done. But that helps him a lot. And so if I'm able to walk better and move easier, that's what helps my family. I kind of laughed the other day when I was in Dollar Tree Saturday. I can remember when we first moved here that I couldn't go in Dollar Tree. And if I did, you'd be lucky if I could even make it through half the store. And it's not a very big store. It's a small Dollar Tree. And then I'd have to go sit out in the Jeep. And this time, I left Brad in the Jeep because, he was getting tired of getting in and out of the vehicle. And I went in, supposedly for just a few items. We all know how that goes. Excuse me. So, for just a few items, and I walked all over there, and I didn't even think about it. And it's like, I'm so blessed that I'm able to recover some of this. And, I'm blessed that I don't have a lot of physical problems. It's the problems I have are the problems physically are problems that I can strengthen from, and that I can recover, a good portion of muscle strength and toning and all of that. So that's the best thing I can do for my family. And one of the things that helps with the depression, if I can even go and walk around our trailer, it helps. It does. It helps. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. And and try to keep positive. If I hear too much negativity, it brings me to that point. We all have different triggers. We all have different things that might really get to us. I have to stay very positive I have to do that for my husband and for my family, you know, for my sister-in-law and for my daughter and stuff. I have to, you know, remain positive for them. I just kind of had a breaking point. There were a lot of different things that were going on, and then knowing that so many people care about me, so many subscribers who I call friends, because I feel you are, and you know, it really just helps. So it's all good. So what was I wrote down a few things. So I was going to tell you that Sunday I dusted, I did the laundry, I did our week's pearls, our week's pills. I cleaned the bathroom. I can't remember if there's anything else I did. I guess that was about it. But I'm picking up stuff and you know, sorting everything away and helping with garbage goods and that kind of stuff. So today I want to plan out some new paintings. I need to change the ink cartridges in my printer and all of that rigmarole. And like I said, I'm going to plan out some new paintings that I want to get started on. That'll be about it, besides just kind of, you know, doing a little bit of low maintenance on the house. Like I said, we do a major cleaning on Sundays, and then normally if the week is going well, I just maintain everything, and it works out very well. So, oh, I know what. I was going to do comment reading, so hang on, because this will probably take a while. Okay, so this is from, this is from December 10th. And it's on Never Feel Ashamed of Holiday Blues. Manic Mama Creations said, "You shouldn't be embarrassed. We did the same thing last month and we're struggling." Thank you so much. That really means a lot. And she also said, "My mama passed last year and she loved Christmas. Wore holiday jewelry and her favorite color was red." Yeah, that reminds me of my grandmother. I told you that my grandmother's birthday was on Christmas Eve day. And she loved Christmas. She loved holidays. She would wear the holiday jewelry, and she would back before she had a brain tumor that was removed. And this is, geez, when I was in junior high, so we're talking a long time, 40 years ago. 40 years, probably more than that. But she had a brain tumor removed. But before that, she always had her hair, she kept it dyed a bright, bright red. So, yeah, I always think of her. And Manic Mama also said, "I get depressed during the holidays. I dread January even worse because my daddy's birthday was January 7th, and he passed on January 15th, 1999. I'm so sorry, hon. And I'll be thinking of you and him on that day. So know that you're not alone. You can always drop me a note here, you know." And Carol Caps said, "Never pray, or prayers always for all your family." Thank you. That would mean you too. But she and I have decided that we're sisters from, you know, we just don't know, but we are. And Margaret Witt said, "My dad passed November 10th, 1999. Husband, November 20th, wow, 2009. My mom, December 3rd, 2019. Plus, I'm in a mess. Had a panic attack November 20th. Ran 3 stop signs and was on the right side of the road. Have to go to court for that. The police said I didn't stop for them, so I have to go to criminal court for that. I'm worried big time. All this is making my depression worse. No way I'll be happy for the holiday." You'll have to let us know if you've gone to court and how you did, Margaret. That was by Margaret Witt, by the way. I'll be praying for you. That's a hard one. You know, those panic attacks are really hard. They're just really hard. Rachel Hugg said, "Oh my gosh, I love your elf headband thingy. Lol, that is great. I also like the frame you used around the video. I think a lot of people get the holiday blues around Christmas. You think about your childhood Christmases, and the older we get, the more people are no longer part of our Christmas experience. But we can add people to our Christmas experience, and that is what I try to do. I bring people to my house who don't have anyone to celebrate with. Yum, stuffed peppers, love them. I'll say a prayer for your sister. Excuse me, I'll say a prayer for you too. Those infections are no joke. If I don't get a chance to tell you, I hope you and Brad have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, sister. Thank you so much. Yeah, the infections in my legs, if that's what you're talking about, they're almost gone. I mean, it's almost gone. I probably would have to be on antibiotics for a very long time, but they're getting there, so I'm happy. And la, 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 la. Manic Mama said beautiful hats, thank you. And Margaret Witt said such pretty work, thank you. And that is on Gifts for the Family just completed. Dave Nicholson said, it's impressive you do them from memory and pattern drawn up. Very nice hats. Now you know part of what runs in my head. There might not be some days that much room for common sense because it's got all these little different patterns. I thought of some other cool ones last night, like lollipops around. I mean, I could do candy canes. I'm thinking of all kinds of different stuff, all kinds of different stuff come to, like doing the troll's hair on hats. That could be cute. See, now my head's just a spinning. But anyway, thank you very much. And Dave also said, a friend is sending me one. He is in the process of trying to make a movie, and it's from the movie. Sending you what? A hat? That'd be very cool. I'd like to see that. Susan Moorfield said those are nice hats. Hope Brad gets better. Brad is doing, as well as he can be. Cindy DeMosa said, you are so creative. Those hats are great. Thank you so much. I'm going to actually start selling some of those hats. I just relisted a bunch of my paintings on Etsy because I want to do is every painting that's sold, if it's $35 or more, the shipping is free. Every painting that is sold, though, I'm going to donate half to my granddaughter because she's going to Japan this summer for anime. It's like a class, a field trip with her Japanese language teacher, I think it is. But anyway, she's way into anime and all that and stuff, and her mom has had a really rough last year, and not gonna say anything more than that because that's her private business. But every little bit helps. So, if you guys are interested in helping out my granddaughter, for every painting or anything sold in there, I give her half, minus the shipping, I give her half. So, yeah. And I thought that might be a good way to move some of my paintings, and it might be a good way to get her some money, for Japan. So, that's what we're going to do. The White Monkey said, I tell you what, that's cool. Opening those will be a real blast. Yeah, they all liked them. Anyway, that's what I was saying about those hats. Is I am going to be listing some of those hats as completed in for sale in the Etsy store. Just give me about till the end of the week. And, anyway, if you like something like that, you can buy it. And Marnie Casey said, wow, your talent blows me away, sending love and hug. Thank you so much. I've been wondering about you. And she likes Diamond, said those hats are phenomenal. Thank you so much. And Leela says she just gave a kissy face. Thank you so much. And she also said, hi, Teresa. It's so nice that you commented about me. You are a great lady. Well, I think you're pretty great, too. So that was Comment Reading Friday. And this is thank you, Shoshona and Carol. And Carol Cap said, you are welcome. So glad you liked them. Prayers for your family. Thank you so much. Leila said, so nice to watch you, Teresa. Thank you so much. And she also gave some kind of a leaf, I think, and a smiling face. That was on Feeling Joyful. And Dave Nicholson said, I forgot to get a decoration for my door. Betting I can't get any this late at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I don't know. They go pretty fast. That's why I went ahead and bought my my Valentine's Day one I'm going to hang out, because I figured they would go pretty fast. So I got this one just to hang on my door. I love that saying, anyway, to the moon and back. So, yeah, I got to hang that out there. Now it quit raining today. Let's see. And Dave Nicholas says, yes, bacteria like sugar a lot. Oh, I know. It feeds off it. And he also said kidney function can be measured by a blood test. I get one every 6 months. Yeah, I get it every 3 months, but I still think they did part of my kidney and function testing with just a dipstick. And that explains so much. Or maybe just talk to me about it instead of dictating to me that all of a sudden you're going to make me take these classes. First of all, I employ you. I help pay your salary. You actually, in a sense, work for me. Doctors are not God, and I resent I resent the hell out of any doctor who's going to tell me what to do with my body. You can make suggestions, but that's it. It's like, you're not going to tell me I have to have this surgery or that surgery, or I have to have this test or that test. No. And I always tell them no. No, I'll agree to this test and this test. Why would you want this test? And it's like, no, you don't dictate to me, okay? It isn't like I'm a human pincushion and, oh, I'm curious what the outcome will be of this test. Let's run this test. Oh, I'm curious. It's like, no, okay? All you're doing is making it impossible for me to pay my medical bills and for nothing. So, anyway, coming off my soapbox now. Susan Morfield said, I hope my ho-ho picks up a little. As you say, it's getting more difficult to feel that now. Sometimes I do, but it comes and goes. I hope you have a good one and hope your arm gets better. Bye, Brad. My arm gets better and then it gets not better because I keep using it too much. But what else are you going to do? And this is 1 week until Christmas. And Dave Nicholas says, waiting to see if I get charged extra on my groceries, as they can charge the card up to 125% because of subscriptions, because of possible subscriptions, even though I mark no substitution. If they don't, you can get a 40 instead of a 26 for Christmas. I'm not sure what that is. That's what I'm doing. We'll pick up my groceries tomorrow and have my Christmas dinner in the freezer ready to go. You seem rather happy today. Cellulitis is very painful, I'm told. It sucks. Peace to you guys. Charlie Ann, hi. Hey, excuse me, sir. Charlie, no. Sir, come here. Come here, Charlie. Come here. Come here. What is up with you, little lip-lip? Huh? What are you doing, little lip-lip? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? I know, I love you too, I do. Anyway, yeah, I've had cellulitis one time, but it wasn't a real severe case, and it was painful. Well, I imagine my brother-in-law was in a lot of pain. Susan Morfield said, good luck with the crochet. Nice flower you made so far. I have never tried a flower. I'm sort of ready for Christmas to be over, but I'm trying to enjoy it a little. We just get ourselves, which is me and my husband. Hey, excuse me. Something to say Merry Christmas with, and this weekend we will try to ride around and look at the lights, hopefully. It has been cold here, but it's supposed to be a little warmer this weekend. I like New Year's Eve better. We don't party either, really. just do something at home and watch it on TV. Stay home with our critters too. Anyway, have a nice Christmas and hope you enjoy the crochet. It is fun if you enjoy it. Bye, Brad. I enjoy it. I enjoy my crafts, and yeah, I enjoy it. I've always been really drawn to yarn and of course to color, and it still blows me away when I look at something thinking I did that. I took this yarn and I tied it different ways and I made this. So I enjoy it. Life of a Millwife said, "Hello, Tracy. I just met you over on Half Acre Homestead." Hi, how are you? My name is Teresa, by the way, but a lot of people mistake that for Tracy. But yeah, it's nice to meet you. The wise monkey said, "Hey, I tell you what," and this is on Cherish the Sentiments, and thank you, Rebecca. Lily said, "Nice to watch you, dear Teresa." Well, thank you. It's nice to see your comment. Okay, let's see. Okay, going right along here. And Phyllis, Italian Silk, said, "Merry Christmas, Teresa, Brad, Charlie, Nixie, and Angel. May the new year be filled with happiness and good health, peace, and joy. Love you guys." Thank you so much. I hope the same for you. And then there's a whole bunch, I think, of spam, so I'm just going to skip over all those. And then Rebecca Miller gave double hearts instead, and then a couple laughing ones about the gingerbread man. You're too cute. And Emily Crochet Channel said, "Merry Christmas, my new friend." Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Late Merry Christmas, but still Merry Christmas. And Dumpster Diving Granny Becky said, "Number 964 here, you are almost there. I picked you up, friend, asking you check my channel as well." I do, and you and I have talked on your live streams before, and I enjoy talking with you. And Hop Hayes said, "Wishing you, Teresa and Brad, a very Merry Christmas, and you too." Let's see, and this was the Monday before. Rebecca Miller said, "My parents had a little green machine growing up and have always replaced it after it stopped working. They work great for spills, pet stains, and even sick kids and people. After myself and my girls had the stomach virus last week, we officially decided we were getting one." Yeah, I wanted to get one. I'm hoping to find one on sale because they were a little pricier than I really could afford right then. And so, yeah. And then, and this from Carol Cap said, "I've never heard of Tom and Jerry batter. Prayers always." Yeah, it's like a nutmeg or like an eggnog. But my grandmother used to make it from scratch, But yeah, and then you put like some rum, I think. You put a big spoonful of that stuff in a cup, and then it was hot water, and then you would put in like a jigger. That would call them jiggers instead of shot glass, but a jigger of whiskey, I think, or maybe it was rum, and then you put a little splash of nutmeg on top, and boy, were those good. But yeah. Susan Moorfield said, "Hope they all can help Brad out. Mine is suffering with a virus cold thing, so he could use a prayer too. Not much fun for holiday so far. I am hoping he will get better soon. Love you too, and hope we can find something good for the holidays. I want to bake something too. I am just hoping my honey will get feeling better. He keeps working, but I know he isn't feeling that good, but hopefully soon. I hope he's feeling better too, and that's saying prayers for him." And this is the Monday before Christmas. Susan Morfield said, "I hope next year will be good too. This year was okay, but I'm looking forward to next year. This year I had a lot of teeth work done, a clear choice, which worked out good. Or I got the dental implants, and then the new teeth, as my regular teeth, weren't working for me anymore. So I chose them. They're very good at it. If they're in your area, you can look them up if you need a place to go. They really helped me out. Anyway, have a good holiday, hopefully. I'm not sure what you're talking about, where you went to have dental work done. Brad will get dentures because the implants would just be way too costly for us, so yeah. But Andrea's Life said, howdy and Merry Christmas to both of you and the critters too. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too. Me too, the Pokemon said, nice. Thank you. And then Deb Vlogs, this is on the 26th, said, first off, Merry Christmas, and your makeup looks beautiful. You have beautiful eyes too. Merry Christmas to the Mister and Fur Babies. Nice gift. Be blessed. I used to have my kitchen decorating cows. I had everything black and white cows. Yep. Now my hubby has Coca-Cola collection, so my kitchen is Coca-Cola everything. Yep. Isn't that cute? That's very cute. The Wise Monkey said, glad to hear that. I send my love to you and Brad. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. And Hope Hayes said, Merry Christmas, Teresa and Brad. You too. And Hope Hayes says, Merry Christmas, Teresa and Brad. You look so pretty. I love your hair too. Well, thank you. I still haven't tried out my hot rollers that I got in, but last week was not my finest week. So, you know, Leanne Life said, I'm so glad you had a good Christmas. I think it is the Renaissance Pleasure Fair. I went once. It's really neat. Yeah, we used to be part of that in Wyoming. We did the costumes. Of course, you know, my friend and I were both sewers, so, you know, we did the costumes for all of our little group. And, yeah, that was nice. It was fun, but it kind of died out in that area. So, Lily said, nice to see you, dear Edna. I prayed for your husband. Merry Christmas. I'm not sure if you met somebody else or not, because my name is Teresa. But Merry Christmas anyway. I do that too. And Lily says, you look so beautifully. Well, thank you so much. And Leanne N says, hi, friend Teresa. If you don't mind me saying, your face says you have a lot on your mind. I get that. Me too. I could leave alcohol forever, but sugar sings, oh my. Sugar, diabetic here too, XO. Yeah, I get, you know, Lynn, you know me pretty well. But if anybody's going through a lot of stuff right now, it's you. And I'm praying for you, you know. And I'm praying that your son found the peace and serenity that he needed, you know. And I do believe once somebody passes away, that anything that they didn't understand or any, how you put it, any kind of problems or misunderstandings or things you wished you would have said, I think that all comes to light and they know how much they were loved and, you know, all of that. So, yeah, I'm praying for you. Lynn Ann says, oh my God, I used to have black and white kitchen too. Wow, those gingerbread people are adorable, gal. Wishing you and Brad great wishes for 2020. I'm wishing that for you too, Lynn. I really am. Let's see. Susan Marshall said, will I miss Christmas this year, even after all the thinking and planning I did? I got sick, so I couldn't celebrate. I cooked a turkey but could not eat it. I got a virus in my head, and it isn't much fun. But I went to the doctor today, and he gave me some medicine, so hope that will work. It is a liquid medicine and probably tastes icky. But anyway, still smiling and hoping for New Year's Eve. I was crocheting some stuff, but I didn't feel like finishing it, so I will give it to my husband later. Have a happy New Year. Bye, Brad, and I hope he is doing better. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry that you got sick. I hope that you're all healed up now. Marnie Casey said, you look great, Teresa, so pretty. We had a quiet Christmas as well. Wishing you and Brad a great New Year. Same for you, Marnie. And Cindy Moleader said, glad to meet you. Well, thank you. Glad to meet you, too. And then there's this Happy New Year to you from us, December 31st. Marnie Casey said, Happy New Year to both of you. Thank you. And Lynn Ann said, love that hat, gal. Wow, Brad's hair, it's so long. I like it. Sending hugs for 2020. Thank you. Yeah, I love that hat. I actually bought that hat for Brad off of Wish, but it just doesn't fit him. You know, because he's got a large head. Mr. Big Head. I know he's going to be saying that right now. But, so then I took it, and he loves those kind of hats on me, and my hat, which my hair was just kind of all wackadoodle. Yeah, but yeah, Brad's hair, he's growing it out for another time for Locks of Love or organizations similar to that. So, you know. And he figures he might as well grow it out now while he has enough hair to still do it. So, you know. I figure it's his hair, let him do what he wants. Hope Hayes says, health, wealth, and happiness, Teresa and Brad. Happy New Year's. Thank you. Same to you. And let's see. Jammy68 said, oh my God. Mr. B sneaking back into the screen. Y'all slay me. Little Happy New Year. Well, thank you so much. Lily says, hi guys, so nice to watch you the first day of 2020. You look so nice. Well, thank you. And this is on my New Year goal. It's on January 2nd. Manic Mama says, good evening. Hello. And let's see. Leanne Live said, I love you. I love you too. It was nice to see you doing a live the other day. Lily says, oh, this is Amazon Yarn Haul on January 3rd. Lily says, nice to see you, dear Teresa. I'm a big fan of Red Heart Yarn. Have a nice fishing day with your hubby. Thank you so much. We didn't end up getting to go yet, but, you know, it's all good. But I enjoyed my yarn, yes. Rebecca gave double hearts. And Carol Cap said, one time I had contact. One was for close-up vision, the other one was for distant vision. People would ask me if I had to close one eye in order to see out of the other. Yeah. You always wondered about that. Leanne Life said, I wish I knew how to knit. My mom is amazing at it. Love you. Well, you can always sit down and learn, but, you know, you've got so many other things going on. And Dave Nicholas said, spent 2 hours in an MRI one time. God, I almost lost it. It was a hellish feeling being trapped, and the sound was bugging me. I'm so sorry, Brad. Could not get the test. This reminds me I need to call my doctor Monday. Oh, man, I can't imagine spending 2 hours in an MRI machine. I don't mind being in an MRI machine, but that would get to me. For that long would get to me. And then Dave Nicholas said, can't drive anymore, not allowed. Oh, really? Is that because of the panic attacks or something you're not telling us about? And this is very early spring cleaning, January 6th, 2020. And Lily says hugs. Hugs back. And this is bad back, Brad, January 7th. And Joanne says, I have chronic pain. I have lupus. And myself, discs in my back, always hurting. I will keep both of you in my prayers. I'll keep you in my prayer too. You know, we've been trying different things to help Brad still, and sometimes the music therapy helps, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's just sometimes a matter of different positions, and yeah. Carol Cap says, nice hat, Shoshona. She does a nice one, doesn't she? She was wondering if they would be worthy, and they're wonderful hats, yeah. And Carol Cap said, prayers for Brad and for you too. Thank you. Keep praying on that one thing I told you about, Carol, because, yeah, I need that too. And Dave Nicholas said, yes, the hats are nice. Thank you so much. And he also said, we'll pray. Thank you so much. And morning, Casey said, I feel really bad for Brad. I hope he feels better soon. Your hair is growing so fast, it looks pretty. Well, thank you. I actually like it, the length it is right now. I might keep it this length for a while because it's not so long that I couldn't handle it in the heat, but it's not so short that I, and I'm happy either. So, by Monkey 8888 said, I tell you what. And Carol Cap said, nice yarn, Joyce. Yeah, it's very, very nice. I have such wonderful friends. All you guys are just such wonderful, and it's good to reach out. This is January 11th. I was talking about depression and such, and Lily said, nice to see you, Teresa. Hopefully you will find a new place. Blessing. Thank you. Yeah, in time, right now, until things are settled within Mom's house, we just basically have to, stay here. Stevie Counts, well, good to see you, said, hi, I hardly ever leave my apartment. Next month will be 2 years I've been so alone. Oh, that would drive me insane. Bless your heart. But I've been missing you. And Leanne Live has the last comment for today, says depression is awful. I hope Brad can get disability soon. Charlie and Nick, you're so precious. You take such wonderful care of them. Life can be so challenging at times. I guess we just have to keep hanging on and taking deep breaths and try to appreciate what we feel when we feel good and remember that feeling. Yep. That's what I tell my husband and stuff, is that what we're feeling right now as far as pain and stuff is a temporary thing, because even in a half hour you may feel better, or an hour, or the next day. So, we just got to look at it. It's just a temporary little setback when you can't do something you want to do for most of the time. So, there's that going. But that's all of the comments for today. I'm all caught up now. And I'm going to tackle changing out my cartridges. I know how to change out my ink cartridges on my printer. I just can't remember if I need to access it from the back or access it from the front. But I'll find out. There's only one way to find out. So that's another thing that I've had to learn a lot on how to do, is to do things that require a lot of using your hands, because Brad's hands do shake so much that it is easier and better for him if I do some of that finer work, like putting in ink cartridges. Anything that specifically has to be in a slot or done a specific way, because, when your hands shake, it doesn't give you a lot of confidence on hitting an exact hole or anything. So, but hey, there's things he do for me. There's things he do for me because I cannot speak. I've always been vertically challenged, and so he would help me in that process, hand me stuff, still does. I try to make a list when I know he's going to be home, to ask him if he can get this down and that down, So, but anyway, I'm working on my happiness. This is not just a false, I'm feeling better. So, I'm going to get a few things done. I'm making egg rolls tonight. So that'll be good. And, yeah, it'll be a nice night. Oh, and I was so disappointed though last night. Let me say it real fast. The last thing I had to do, I cleaned out the fridge yesterday too. You know how much fun that is, guys, right? Taking everything out, wiping everything out. Yeah. Had to be done though. But I rushed around to get all this stuff done. According to my TV scheduler with Comcast, it said that 90 Day Fiancé, the new episode, was going to be on at 7 till 9. No, it was the normal time span, and then I think it was from 6 to 8. No, 5 to 7, and then from 7 to 8 was the pillow talk, and then from 8 to 10 was the new one. Well, even that, rushing around, finally get all done. I would watch him. I fell asleep briefly when we were watching part of it out here in the front room. So we went into the bedroom for me to finish watching it. I laid on the bed with cuddling with Charlie during commercial. I woke myself up snoring. Actually, I didn't wake up from the snoring. Because the one part where Anna is just crying really super loud in the car, and I woke up. That woke me up. But I'm like, oh, I tried so hard and stuff, and then I fell asleep. So I'll have to rewatch it. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you for being my friend. I just want to say that. I want to thank each of you for being my friend, because I don't know what I would do without the wonderful friendships I have. I really don't. You guys really sustain me. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will probably talk to you tomorrow. You have a great evening. Bye.